Before you chase one more goal, before you download one more planner, I need you to ask yourself a question that's going to feel a little uncomfortable. Who is actually in the room with me? Not who is in your phone, not who likes your post. Who is in the room? And I mean the real room, where your decisions get made, where your dreams get spoken about, where you are most yourself. Here's a truth six. You cannot outwork a room that isn't for you. You can pray, plan, push all you want. But if the room is wrong, purpose will always feel like a fight. Hey friend, welcome back to The Woman and More. I'm Fumi, and if this is your first time here, I'm so glad you found your way to this space. This is a place for women who are done playing small, women chasing purpose, not just productivity. Whether you're building something, healing something, or just trying to figure out what's next, you are in the right room. I'm a daughter of God, first, a wife and a mother, and a woman still becoming. Every conversation here comes from that same place. Real faith, real growth, real life. Today, we're talking about who is in the room. So grab your paper and pen, coffee, tea, get comfortable, and let's get into it. We're going to be covering three major points. Why your circle is a purpose issue, not just a friendship issue. The four rooms every woman is standing in, and how to spot which one you are in. Lastly, how to actually audit and adjust your circle without guilt. So if you're still in the room with me, stay with me. Purpose doesn't die in isolation. It dies in the wrong company. Think about this scripture, Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Think about it this way. Iron sharpens iron. That isn't about finding people who agree with you. It's about finding people who sharpens you and make you better day by day. I call it capacity by association. You will rise on average to the emotional and ambitious ceiling of the room you spend the most time in. This is just plain, it's practical perspective of things. The room shapes your language, your risk tolerance, what you believe is normal and what is not. I've heard people often say we start to resemble those around us, and not just literal resemblance. Or there's a Yoruba adage from where I come from that says when a leaf spends a long time on a soap, the leaf itself becomes soap. Maybe. Let's think about it this way. If a woman who wants to start a business or invest, but everyone in her circle talks about job security, why take the risk, versus the woman, same woman, surrounded by people building things and even small things, which one do you think is going to go faster? This isn't about income or title, it's about posture towards growth. It's about how we view things. Capacity by association. Get your pen. And I'm going to divide this into four rooms. Room number one, I call it the comfort room. People who love you but fear change for you. They mean well, but their comfort has become your ceiling. How do you spot this? Every dream you share gets met with, but if, what if, what's off? Room number two, competing room. People who are quietly or not so quietly in competition with you, they have like subtle sabotage, delayed congratulations, comparison disguise as advice. How are you going to spot this? You feel smaller after time with them, not bigger. Room number three, the comment room. People who talk about purpose but never move towards theirs. They are great for venting, terrible for building. They validate your excuses as fast as your dreams. How to spot this? Lot of talk, no traction in their life, neither in yours. Now let's go to room 4, which I call the cold room. These are people working towards something too. They might not be perfect, not always ahead of you, but in motion. They ask what's next instead of why bother. This is the room purpose grows in. It's important to know that most women have people from all 4 rooms in their life, either at once. And this is normal. And that's why we audit. To audit a cycle does not mean deleting the comfort room people. It's knowing how much access each room gets to your dreams, decision, and time. Let me tell you a personal story. Around 2015, I started a Facebook page called Encourage a Soul. And what I just wanted to do there is encourage people. To be honest, it wasn't built with intention or business mindset behind it. But looking back, the room around me at that time didn't include anyone pushing towards this could be something. So it stayed small and eventually I deleted it. The regret isn't the deleting. It's not recognizing at the time that the room I was didn't have anyone in it asking, have you thought about turning this into more? The woman and more exists partly because of that lesson that I learned. I changed my room before I changed my results. And our results will not change until we start to move things around. So this is how to actually audit your circle. Ask yourself these questions. When I share a dream in a particular room, what usually happens? Celebrated, questioned, ignored, or matched with action? Do I leave time with these people lighter or heavier? Is there anyone in my cold room I've gone quiet on? Because we often drift away from the very people who push us forward. Why? Growth needs a relationship that works with intention and that does work. You don't have to confront anyone or make an announcement about this. Start by simply being intentional about where you bring your dreams and decisions. Consider one small step at a time. Reach out to one person in your cold room, maybe this week, and reconnect. Reconnect. Your circle isn't neutral, it's shaping your capacity for purpose. Forums, comfort, competing, comment, and call. And just know that audit isn't about cutting people off, like I said before, it's about being honest about access. You weren't made to carry your purpose alone. You were not made to carry it in a room that keeps asking you to shrink. Can I just pause for a second? Allow me to please introduce to you my book called God Goals and Grocery List. Everything I'm saying and more can be found in the page of this book. It's not just a book you read and put down. It's a real talk about faith, purpose, and building a life that actually feels like yours. Right in the middle of the everyday ordinary stuff, the school run, the laundry, the to-do list, the grocery runs and all that, being a wife, mother and all that. And if you're someone who needs more than words on a page, I created a companion workbook to go with it. It will walk you through the same reflection questions and exercises I use with my own coaching client. So you are not just reading about change, you are actually building it. Both are linked right below this video. Go and grab a copy. That is it for today, friend. But before you go, I want to leave you with this. Do not shrink where God has placed you to bloom. Audit the room, then walk in it like you belong there because you do. If you're new here, this is The Woman and More, where we talk purpose, faith, and becoming who we were made to be every single week. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Until next time. Go be her and be blessed.